Alright, we're going to do a little showcase here showing off T8 Scrooge. Here's my squad. I'm running the squad for PvP for about a week. It's been pretty strong. Pretty good against Herc, pretty good against the meta. It gets outsped sometimes. It's a little luck-based. But it can 100% win against most teams. So we'll see what I can do here with it. Don't want a bot. Give me not a bot. Come on, humans. Alright, there's a human. Oh, El Guapo of the Alliance del Atlantico, running kind of the meta team, but with a go-go instead of a... So here comes Scrooge right away. So that's the great thing about Scrooge. You can steal buffs at any time. So now Baymax is tauntless. So now we're on equal ground here. No one's got a taunt. He's got a big speed edge, though. He's got 3 BH6, and he's got Herc. And because he's got 3 BH6, his Ursula's going to go before mine. So we'll see if I can... There we go. So right there, Sheriff schemed to offense down with my Herc. Slowed him down a bit. And let's see if he does 0 to shoot. This is still a 0 to hero because he's offense down and I have protect. So didn't do too much. Here comes Gogo's big move. So didn't kill anyone. Didn't get too many crits. That's okay. I think I crit on Ursula though. But because of all these hits on my guys, my Bubbles gets a turn here. The question here is who to ticket and who to use Blue Fairy Magic on. I'm going to ticket Sheriff, I think. Because his Herc... Alright, and then we're going to use Blue Fairy Magic on my Herc. And he hasn't used a shield yet, so we're going to do the Bubble Belly Bump. Almost got him down there. Up! And my Herc can finish him. So there's the power of the Sheriff Bubbles combos. I got 2 there. So now I've got 0 to hero up. We're going to throw Potion over there. We're going to try and just get rid of Go-Go right here before we can do a row move. 10,000. All right, not quite. But she's blinded and she's offense down. See if he's running hammer or not. Any hammer? Yep, here comes the hammer. So Herc's coming back, but I've got 2 heroisms, 4 protects. He's got none. Up, we're going to poly my Herc. So I'm going to have to poly Baymax here because he has the taunt on him now. So we got the taunt back up. And Sheriff's got another turn. Let's just give the double hit there to Sheriff and Bubbles. Now here comes Scrooge. So Scrooge, I'm going to throw the dime here first. So I got offense up on Sheriff, Scrooge, and Poly Herc. If I had money dived, it only probably been about 5,000 hit. I couldn't have killed Herc with that. Oh, here comes Scrooge again now, taking Baymax's buffs. Every one of his turns that steals a 1 cooldown. So every time he takes a turn, he can do it again. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright. The Sheriff Bubbles combo is throwing some more suitcases. Here comes their AoE. I'm going to just do a basic here. Because they have the evade on them. And then we can hit him here with no protect with an eel. I'm going to give the ticket to my Herc. I'll get him almost all the way back up in TM. There we go. Now, and when her Herc countered, that should kill him. And then also, when he countered, it gave me my 5th heroism. So now he's got the crit. He's got the offense up from my Scrooge. And now let's throw this column. Boom! Throw a little heart. Love you, man. There he goes. So there's a win. Against a much faster team. That was 3 BH6 and Herc and Ursula, and I still took him out with no BH6. So that's kind of the power of this team is the Sheriff scheming, Bubbles TM gain, the Scrooge counters. I don't need to have... I have a huge speed deficit, and I can still come back and win. So here comes See what else we can do here. And this team can get outsped, and if Scrooge doesn't steal and if Sheriff doesn't scheme, this team can go south in a hurry. And there's no taunt, and I have no healing too, so it's very aggro. It's very risky. Well, we got a bot. Well, see if I can make this go away quickly. But that's the risky part of this team. I do have some cleansing, but I have 0 healing. I've got no tank. So it's at least they're quick matches, I'll say. If you're running sort of the hero Baymax team and it takes a year and a day sometimes, run this team and the matches are going to go pretty fast for the most part. I have not timed this team out yet. Where when I was running my hero Baymax Fred team, I had a couple timeouts, which I hadn't had in forever, but that team just sometimes it would be as very slow. So here's a money dive. So this is the damage money. I have offense up and I have a haste on them. So 9,000 hits all around. The days of Scrooge doing like 30,000 when he did before he got nerfed and his damage on the buffs went from 25 to 15. He's not there for damage now as much. He's there to steal buffs and then also to give the buffs with a dime. If you're not familiar, I didn't pull a move set up, but the dime is a flip. The heads gives everyone offense up, him and 2 adjacents, and it has 50% chance to do haste per person. The tail side's defense up, and the same chance for harmful immunity. The harmful immunity in this meta with the Herc giving offense onto everybody is super, super clutch. But giving Herc haste is nice too, because he's not the fastest cat, so they're both good options, and it gives it to himself. Sheriff obviously benefits a lot from having buffs, so it's a great way to use that to its advantage. And Scrooge's damage is just kind of secondary. Like, the damage he's doing out there, it's fine, but with Sheriff and Herc, I don't need him to win me matches on damage. So, I said I call it support Scrooge. I have a speed stone on him. He's not very fast. His base speed's only 122, so with the speed stone, he's still at like 140, which isn't great. But that steal does not depend on his base speed. The steal just happens. So it could happen right here. Nope. Okay. So yeah, it's 20% chance to the Baymax taunt the match starts. It's really nice when that happens. So we've got Weezarno from Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland's always tough, so this will be tough. Running the no Herc team, though. It's a Bell Beast, Ursula, Hero Bay. So it's the meta, sort of the last meta, the pre-Herc meta. So here comes Scrooge, stealing a evade off of Beast, so that's a good start. Yeah, Beast can counter, that's okay. And Herc can counter. Now let's see what Ursula's going to do. Oh, nope. Beast isn't done yet. All right, Beast, let's settle down. See, if I was him, I would have put Intimidate on my Herc, because Intimidated Herc is super slow. But he didn't do that, so I'm okay with that. Calm down, Beast. Jesus, that's the 3rd Beast counter. All right, well, we're going to do this. This does risk another Beast counter, but all right, good. So I have to go hit Baymax. I'm not going to waste 0 to hero because he has an evade on him. Okay. Beast. It's being a beast. Okay. We're going to go over and use the second move on him. How many buffs? I don't want to waste a big belly bully. If I do anyone besides anyone here, Bell is going to cleanse them. So I'm going to put this on Bell. Baymax is silenced. So that's both their cleansers down. Let's see there. I have fairy magic here, so no matter who he does, I can bring back a fairy. Oh, he's going to do the damage move. I just want to kill Herc. Okay. Probably a good idea. But their damage here is Beast, so I just got to focus Beast down. Alright, here come the eels. Going after Sheriff next, that makes sense. And then going after Bubbles. Alright, Beast, that's his 4th turn now. Ouch. And ouch. Scrooge. There you go, Scrooge. Still the offense up off him. All right, another sheriff turn here. We get a buff on him. There we go. 11,000 hit on Beast. That's good. It's probably going to kill Sheriff, though. All right, well, it's 3 on 5 here. But once again, 2 of their 5 are Hero and Bay, who don't do much damage at all. So I've just got to get Beast down. And this Beast is being a beast. It should just be a basic here. Oh, there's dice. He threw dice out there. That didn't do much. Now Beast is all. I wish that I killed him. He's going after Scrooge next. Yeah, ouch. This is not good. Get him. All right, finally he's down. All right, next up we got to go for Ursula. She's got the next most damage on this squad. So we're going to use the big move. She'll throw the blinds out. Oh, he's got hammer. I did not think he was going to have hammer there. This is done. This is toasty. I thought I'd have a chance to come back. That's a forfeit. Shoot. Could not quite get Beast down there. And he had the hammer too. So, did not work out for me that time. Keep going. Go back in. If I could have gotten the Beast down on that Sheriff hit, I think I would have been better off there because I could use the next couple hits on Ursula. Now we got back to a bot. We're trying to do these videos. I always have half bots, I swear. So let's try to make the bot fights quick. You think I edit this out? I'm not editing this out. I'm not editing this. Trying to make this a quick little fight. But yeah, if I could have gotten the Beast down on the Sheriff hit, if I'd had offense up on Sheriff, I could kill Ursula, then he couldn't have brought Beast back, and then I might have been able to come back like on some sort of a 2v4. Like I said, because Bell does no damage, Hero and Baymax do no damage. And T8 Bubbles does enough that I might have been able to sneak one there, but yeah, as soon as he pulled out the old hammer, that seems makes more sense too. I think hammer on the Herc teams isn't as strong, because if I kill your Herc and you hammer him back, your Herc's gonna be so far behind where mine's at. I usually haven't seen many people come back from that, but if you have the Beast team where like a Beast actually comes back, maybe even better because he has less roses, he's quicker to empower, makes more sense than the Herc teams. I just don't see the use of hammer on Herc teams. But, you know, dude's their own. I guess if you have a lower star, if you're on like a 6-star Herc or a 5-star Herc and he just doesn't have survivability and you need hammer, then okay, like, makes sense then, but barring that, I just don't see why you would run it these days. There's better options. Try to run a Scrooge Money Dive. Yeah, 5,000 damage, that's about right. With one buff. Just not, the damage is not wise there. And could I run Hero and Baymax and Fred on this team? Sure. I'm trying to not use BH6 this time around. So 1 win, 1 loss against humans and a couple of bots. Oh, a third bot. Come on now. Give me a person. Okay. May 94 of Pryland, Mav 94 of Pryland Predators. Running the villains kind of team. So Scrooge right there. Going for Ursula on the speed meter. So let's see what he does for Ursula. If he throws the Apollo up on my Ursula, then his Pain and Panic can get the silence off. Is he going to throw on a Herc, though? No, he's throwing on my Ursula, so that's not good. So now, here comes Hades. Sheriff schemes the wrong person. This is not going well. See what Hades does here. Ouch. Just survive. Because I can cleanse Ursula here. I have 5 freaking protects on Herc. So let's do this. Ow, ow. Oh, well, she's mad. And then do that. Sure, it's already to die, so I'm giving up on him. So we're going to definitely throw this on them. So no, I don't see any cleanses on their side. So now Herc's ready. He's got offense up. We're going to see if I can get their Herc down. On a crit? Nope. 16k hit. See, I'm still trying to get him down here. So there's that. Oh, he's got protects. He's got 3 protects now. Throw the dime with Scrooge. Sheriff just died to continuous damage. Lost an eel. See if I can cleanse Scrooge here, Bubbles. Alright, now I'm going to try the money dive. Not quite. Oh, he is. Oh, there we go. But when he gained the turn meter, Herc went and got him. Almost have Hades down here, too. So I'm in pretty good shape. There's their potion. I'm in less good shape. Oh, here comes Scrooge. That hit will do it. So Hades is down. And there's the forfeit. So that was, I mean, not the meta, but that was a meta team. That's Hero, Herc, Hades, Ursula, Pap, and took them down pretty easily. So I'll count that a big dub right there. Let's do one more. Let's get a third win against a human. The bot wins are not doing much for me. So let's see. Third bot. I guess the meta is Herc, Ursula, Hero, Bay, Beast at the moment. I mean, people always complain, what is meta, what's not the meta. It's sort of a funky term, but I always say it's the most common team run at Champion. The people at the high end of PvP, what's the most common team? And that's kind of the meta. So it's sort of Beast is the iffy spot right there. You can sort of say Beast may or may not be, because he's only about 30% of teams. But it's definitely Herc, Ursula, Hero, Baymax +1. And that +1's most often Beast. And then sort of the Hades, Pain, and Panic's kind of a side thing. Where the villains teams, I think it's like 60% Hero and then like 20% villains teams. The interesting one I'm curious about is Frollo's in the game now. Frollo looks super strong. And I said I played against some Kingdom teams with the Kingdom villains that are just nasty. They don't have any cleansing. They don't have a tank. But they're fast as hell. They have a fair amount of control. And they can just do a ton of damage. I mean, Sheriff can nuke people. Frollo can hit for 25,000. Namari is a beast too. And it's another super aggro team. And you don't want to win quick. But if you're not running against tech speed, that Kingdom and Villains team is just nasty. So I kind of don't want to see them because I just get rolled again because this team is not very fast. And the Shan Yu lead, that's a fast team. So, but it's not very common yet because Frollo is only a second event. So only really the whales have him maxed out where he can be used. But even at 6 stars, he's still very tough. And I do think that he's going to be, going forward, that'll be another viable team. You'll have heard of the Ursula, Hades, Pain and Panic control villains, and you'll have these Kingdom villains that are more of just the offense villains. And for people that say that the PvP matches take too long, the offense villains, it's a quick match. I can't find many humans tonight. This is more bots. I want to find one more human. So I think that's going to be the next big, sort of interesting team. I'm not sure. Once again, I think that the Big Hero Sit squad, it can, if you run the Big Hero Sit squad in Herc, you can definitely, I've killed that team pretty handily because you have such a speed edge on all their characters. But if you're not running tech speed, that team is a problem. So, and then once obviously people know Maleficent's coming to the game, Snow White's Evil Queen, there's going to be other Kingdom villains that'll be coming. So I think that's a faction that even like right now, it's maybe not the strongest faction. You just have sort of those 5. You have Gothel, Nottingham, Shan Yu, Frollo and Amari, and then you've got Yzma and Gaston. That's about it. But there's just a lot more room for more of those characters to show up in the future that could be add on to the faction. So it's definitely sort of up and coming group. And if you watch this in the future and those characters are amazing, which I feel Maleficent will be, I think they're going to make her very good. Probably Ursula level good. I guess I'm prescient then that I kind of called that that's going to be a thing, but I just don't see them making the sort of classic Kingdom. I mean, it's Disney, the fairy tales, the fairy tale villains are going to be a bad faction. So just a lot of them aren't in the game yet. I don't want to waste a column animation. Let's just punch them away. And my sheriff is not T8 yet, so this team could get a little better with that. I just got him a T7. I feel like he does enough damage and the scheming works enough at T7. I know the T8 upgrade for scheming with a more 10% that he steals is better. I'm excited to try him there, but oof, look at this team. All right, but I don't have him there yet. So Miguel is tricky because of the cleansing, and he's hard to get to. And Davy Jones, so he's got a big row of damage there with the Miguel in the back. And he's got a big speed edge on me with Miguel too, because he has all mythical speed. So we're going to give, if there's more speed, well, Scrooge will help a bit. Grab the haste off of Hades. Who's he going to polymorph here? Probably Herc. Or we polymorph Ursula and then silence Herc. I don't know. He's going for Scrooge. Interestingly enough, all right, that's different. I bet people do that later in the match. They're so sick of Scrooge, they're like, well, we can't deal with this, and they'll polymorph him. But that's kind of fun to try and do it early. So here comes Hades. The row move. Okay, well, she's got a basic in me here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And we're going to cleanse that TOS damage. And I'm going to poly Miguel. So if I poly anyone else, Miguel is just going to do the cleanse move on him. So, you know, it's kind of a weird thing to do with all the damage they have out in the field. I think it's a smart move there. Oof. Now what's he going to do here with... You can one-shot anyone pretty much with Davy. As you're going straight for Sheriff. Okay. Skip must know no to a Scrooge highlight, and he's wanting to make sure no one sees Scrooge in this match. Alright, so they're not going to copy anyone here. Alright. We're going to bring Scrooge back. We're going to shut Ursula down. And we're doing money dive here. Not a lot of damage, but I got rid of Hades there. So next thing we'll get down is Davy. Oh, they're running Wild Imagination. That's kind of interesting too. Well, that got the blinds out. Alright, I love that Aviel is still undefeatable, but I'll steal the haste. And let's go grab... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do this. Drop the potion. Scrooge has stealth on him now, which is a little interesting. Almost have Davy down again. They do have Hammer. Why'd they wait so long on Hammer? That's kind of weird. I don't know why you would wait. Not happy to see that. But we are staying alive with just... So now we got the chest in. Ursula's down. Ow. Now Herc's back up. Getting some protects, so that's not bad. All right. That's not going to do too much. All right, we're going to do that. Do that. And we're going to... Actually, got 2 turns in a row. There we go. Okay, now we're invulnerable. So now we can throw this... Maybe I can do this. Man, take all these fools out. All right, that got down everyone except for... Hades and Pain and Panic, who are stunned. All right. I gotta get rid of them before they stasis again. So, we're gonna throw Harmful Immunity on Herc. We're gonna kill them before they can stasis themselves. Yeah, y'all brought them back. That's not great. Well, he's back in the chest again. Yeah, I didn't quite get there. Close. All right, good game.